Okay, let's see the locked position here from the survivors. We're going to be having RC Survivor coming out first, Prospector, Mercenary, Enchantress, and of course the Psychologist. Meanwhile, Yukaki Knight here is going to come out as the Wax Artist. For the Wax Artist, well, for the Wax Artist here overall, playing Wax Artist on this master is a little hard, but of course the survivors knows this as well, which is why they spawned like this. Now you may be wondering, hey Kudo, why did they spawn like this? Well, I personally do believe that the main reason is Enchantress can rotate towards the runes near Factory Gate, and then Mercenary being in middle, those long walls are more than enough. Irie being able to rotate into Sandbag runes or Emperor runes, and then Soba there being near Shack shall help him quite a bit here, especially to dodge against a Wax Artist's Wax. Because for Wax Artists, we're going to be spawning in Factory right now, just so they don't get the upper hand here. But overall, we're going to be seeing the bows and the handshakes. Moving on towards the Persona traits. Going to be a triple Windows speed boost here, coming from Psychologist, Enchantress, and Prospector. Meanwhile, Mercenary here with the Tide Turner as usual. We're going to be in Trunk Card Detention alongside with Peepers for Yukakina's traits. A little bit surprising, let's say, with the Peepers part, but we're just going to have to see how this goes then, shall we? Then on towards the game we go. It's gonna be Rowley here first chase, it does seem, or maybe it could potentially be Soba if he's caught out of position right now. We're gonna be moving on towards a mini short pause break, and we will be back now. Okay, Rowley being able to pull down that pallet. Enchantress here gonna pull a little bit of a distance. So of course we are able to stack Weber's Law, but with a slow vault there, well, do we have Weber's Law? It seems like we have Weber's Law. Maybe I'm just imagining. But of course, Prospector is also caught out of position right now. We are able to pull down a Peepers right here to see where Enchantress is 24/7. Locking the window there as well. It does seem like Enchantress taking the window speed boost there as well. We are going to be taking quite a bit of detour here, but with Prospector nearby, we could potentially change here for Prospector because he's in quite an open area. Okay, that's 40% Wax landed on towards a Prospector. That's kind of a steal there for Wax Artist, except for maybe that Pallet Stone. That Pallet Stone was not the best here for Wax Artist. Even with a 10%, recovery speed, we preferably would not like to see that. But of course, here comes the window speed boost coming from Prospector's side. We are going to stack that up as much as we can. Meanwhile, Soba here is going to go back towards to where he originally is. Okay, we are going to come in like that. Ooh, that's a nice hit and a pushback. But of course, Soba will be going down here. Sadly, for Yukakina here, because it is a basement, high guaranteed is a definite here. We are bringing Trump Card Detention alongside with double. I think that's max pallet breaking there because we don't have Deer Hunt and of course one stack of Rage. Then there comes down the Peepers. We are able to finish 2.5 Cypher Machine. Psychologist Cypher was of course able to finish off first. Rowley Cypher Machine, we want to lock that as well. I'm quite sure that's currently at 60% if I'm not wrong, but excuse me, but it doesn't seem like we're able to lock the Cypher Machine here after all. Now then, having Tinnitus nearby here is quite annoying, especially for Yukakina here as well. Mercenary definitely crouching in one of the best areas possible. They definitely knew, yeah, he definitely crouching in one of the best areas possible, but we are going to be seeing, we are not, okay, we did, okay, finally. Okay, that Cypher Machine is currently being locked. There is no survivors near this area, so Yukakina has to go in and put a Peepers down. That's what he has to do, because if the survivors nearby, the Peepers downstairs would have already noticed. But it seems like City is going to come into rescue now. That's going to be a very nice hit there. I would say that was more of a surprise hit, but we're not going to use any elbow pads here, so fair enough. And then that's going to be hit on towards the Prospector. City's going to force himself out. Okay, City will be forcing himself out. We're going to divert into 2 roads right here. The grass is not always greener on the other side, so we do not want to go for the Mercenary here because we don't want to risk. We generally don't want to risk losing Prospector, but of course this hit here will enable us to have a max presence Wax Artist. But seeing from the Cypher Machine progress here, after that rescue, we did buy quite a bit of time, didn't we? 4 Cypher Machines are, well, 5 Cypher Machines are primed. This is actually really fast. We're going to be able to teleport over straight towards a Rowley here, but even on that side note as well, we did manage to get a stun there, but since we, okay, we cannot open, I don't think you can land it. Oh, you can land it! If this was EU, you wouldn't have been able to land that. If this was EU, you wouldn't have been able to land that. Let me complain. If this was EU, that would not have landed. If this was EU, that had not. If it's America, fair enough. But if it's EU pin, nah, I wouldn't have landed for sure. But of course, we're gonna get a 100% wax there on towards the Enchantress. Meanwhile, of course, double Cypher Machine Prime here, Ench having almost 3 stocks here to use. Well, Entool definitely has 3 stocks to use for endgame. Because well, 4 stacks, hypothetically 4 stacks, but 3 stacks bare minimum. Let's say we're able to lock that Cypher Machine. Meanwhile, Mercenary did get the rescue of Enchantress right there as well. We are kind of too focused, if I'm not wrong myself, on locking the Cypher Machine. I feel like we could just plop the blob down, lock the Cypher Machine, and go hit Mercy. That's what I fully believe. But seeing from this side as well, we are going to be able to land. Okay, we got the hit, fair enough. That's another hit as well, fair enough. Okay, but the Cypher Machine is going to be primed. We also open an extra new one, by the way, which is nice here for the survivors. But yeah, even if it's a basement, it's still a high guarantee because of selling. It's a little bit annoying here for the hunters, of course, but oh well, what can we do? Even with such a big mistake there coming from Prospector, I guess it is what it is. Then we do not see where Mercenary is just yet. Mercenary doing a really good job at crouching and hiding, but seeing where the blue sticker is right now, it does seem like Mercy's trails will be shown towards the hunter as well. Mercenary still does have 1 elbow pad remaining though, which is fairly nice, let's say. But on this side note as well, Factory Cypher Machine is also ready to go as well here. So I think what will happen is Yukakina definitely has to save a bit of wax, but Yukakina also has to be okay. We're gonna do that. We can pop here, yeah. We can pop here, we can pop here. Okay, Mercenary here still trying to contain for as long as possible, but that's going to be a window lock there immediately. As long as Mercenary contains long enough, I say it'll be fine. I mean, I don't think it's too hard for Mercenary to contain a little bit longer, but since there was no one at exit gate anymore, we are going to teleport over immediately. There's 5% Cypher Machine being decoded right there. Meanwhile, it's actually the Enchantress that is nearby right now. We didn't manage to get the immediate hit down, but sadly, the triple stun here will be cancelled immediately. And then exit gate currently open at 30%. Doesn't seem like Wakas Artist is going to be able to do much because of this now. Even if you do throw a blob wax down, that exit gate is probably going to be open. So let's congratulate RC here for being able to secure the tie, especially after such a grave mistake early game as well with that double hit and of course basement. Let's move on to our second half, shall we? Okay, let's move on to our second half. We're going to be seeing Composer's arrival here due to the fact that we don't want, I'm assuming that we want to rush the Cypher Machines as much as possible. But we're just going to have to see how this goes then for the survivors. We're going to be seeing Aka here spawning actually towards the other side because we want to force the female dancer on towards, well, I mean, I don't know if it's going to be a good idea to actually force female dancer to go towards factory, but we're going to have to see how this goes anyways, I guess. But you know what, overall for now, from what I know, right, Aka wants to land. I feel like if you really want to land that mirror, you might as well force Kaeru to actually run towards where Aka spawns. Because in that area, even if you do put Storm as a box down, you still have quite a big area to play around, especially on the outer skirts where it's a little bit more wide, I say, overall. But let's move on towards persona traits. It's going to be Pi Turner here on the on the Psychologist, and of course double flywheel alongside which Composer bring those previews. Aka here is going to bring Trump Card Attention alongside with Abnormal. Okay, Abnormal is going to be fun to see. Abnormal just means that we want to stall for time, I guess, to guarantee the time maybe, but you're going to have to be very careful here. You are going to be very careful here. If you miss one mirror, that may be the end of this game here for RC. But on towards the game we go. We spawned by this direction. Now then. We're gonna go straight towards middle, in which where Batman is, but it seems like we're actually looking for Kaeru here instead as the female dancer, holding on towards the mirror there as well. But that's mirror on the wall. Didn't get a hit there, sadly, but that's a very nice ballet dance away, actually. Ooh, we got the hit there. Wow. Okay, first mirror landed really early. Really early, if you wouldn't mind me saying, show my shelf. Oh my lord, that is early. Oh my lord, that is actually really early right there. We do have one more mirror remaining here, but I feel like for Caillou, he should be able to dance away here, especially with the fact that there's too many obstacles nearby to be bothered. But of course, if Blink is forced out here, tie game is still kind of guaranteed here for the survivor side, but for Akka, he doesn't actually have Blink, so we're gonna have to see how this actually goes. For female dancer, we're gonna rotate straight towards the single pallet area. We want to play as much pallet mind games here as possible, but we're just not dropping down the pallet. Flywheel, beautiful flywheel. Pull down the pallet here immediately, very nicely done, just in time, in between the time interval of no flywheel remaining. Ooh, oh ho ho, we're buying so much time. And for Akka, we're gonna be bringing Trump Card Attention, which with Giant Claw and Impulsive. But since all Cypher machines are currently done, there's no Cypher machines to abnormal here anymore, so that's unfortunate, let's say. But of course, the only one with tie turner here is actually the Psychologist, but Psychologist has to be a little bit careful here as well. She may actually get hit here if we're not careful, but once again, the obstacles blocking the way of Bloody Queen. We are going to be able to get a hit in here normally though, but that's quite an early rescue from Bamban. Bamban also knows this as well. He doesn't want to go in for that much of an early rescue, but we need to be very careful here. That's going to be double hit fed on towards BQ. Female dancer here doesn't really have anything else to use. There is a mirror that's going to be ready soon, but of course, because of nostalgic right now, we are able to get a mirror out. We did not get a hit there just okay, we registered a hit just here, and we probably just want to run towards the corner right now. For the survivors, they can't sell, they cannot sell, they have to have someone to go in to rescue. Now there's two reasons for this. Reason number one is because of the fact that, we have a magnet. Can we stun? Ooh, that is a long stun. Okay, female dancer needs to crawl away. Female dancer, crawl. Yes. Prospector, one more. Nice. Okay. If this doesn't body block, it's fine. One more magnet just to buy a little bit more time. But of course, mirror on the wall. Psychologist already left after all. But we are able to relocate the Psychologist here. I don't think we're able to land. I genuinely don't think we're able to land. We are not able to. We are able to land. Okay, Akka. But even with Akka's side right now, because Aya's here is going to rotate straight to... Ooh, this is very bad, though. This is actually very bad, because Composer's already on as well. Oh, they knew. They knew that's what Akka wants. Okay, they knew that's what Akka wants. Composer already at factory right now. There's currently 2 survivors nearby, but we also have to be careful from Prospector side here as well. We're gonna have normal that Cypher immediately. Namiko probably realizes this as well. Flywheel, very... excuse me? Okay, no, never mind. There is no chance. Okay, there is no chance. I wanted to see... Ooh, Bamban. Ooh, okay, that's a little bit frisky right there. But of course, I feel like for here, I think we need a double... Ooh, female dancer with half a rugby ball. Wait a minute. Did I just see half a rugby ball? Oh my god. Oh my god, that is actually scary right now. That is actually very scary right now. Can Prospector make it? Is a really good question. We are going to be able to spot out where female dancer is, but female dancer, ooh, putting the ball right there. Very safe play, of course, but that's going to be a stun there register immediately. Female dancer being able to run back towards the Cypher machine, but with this side note as well, we are going to be going straight towards the female dancer. Female dancer is actually not dead on chair just yet. Female dancer is actually currently second chair, so with double survivors on towards the other side right now, we can both decode that Cypher machine ASAP and have Composer actually coming in to rescue instead here. But of course, female dancer standing by the side right now, still having one ballet left to use. We do get the mirror out here, but ballet. We do not need to use ballet here just yet. We ballet away during the time that Akka has changed locations with the mirror. We do see where A's is as well. Abnormal is going to be ready in 5 seconds. We're going to go back straight towards Composer here. Composer becoming the main distraction here against Double Queen. Meanwhile, female dancer here doesn't really regard much of her life, but she knows herself, the more I bait the PQ, the faster our Cypher machine is going to finish near shot gate. Now then, we have stalled for quite a bit of time right here. We have to be very careful from both sides. That's going to be a normal hit registered on towards Kairu right there. But we popped the Cypher machine! There is potentially still a chance right here. We need Composer to stay closely towards middle right now. But even if Composer is currently in middle, he doesn't have his window speed boost here to use. Sadly, Composer is going to get spotted out here immediately. Composer gets blinked down. And in this situation, Orsi won the game. Orsi won the game. Who won the game? I feel like Wait, who won? Oh no, AWG won. Okay, AWG won because AWG had more time. It's AWG, isn't it? Who won? Who won? Guys? Guys, can we talk? Guys. Ooh, AWG won the game. Wow. Wow, judging by the time there, it seems like we are 21 seconds faster. Well, no, sorry, 24. Well, 0.5 seconds faster. Okay, 25 seconds faster. But of course, let's congratulate AWG here for winning against Orsi. Let's move on to our stage 2 shop.